What if I told you the most hated part of air travel is about to become the most loved? We're trapped by delays, deafening noise, and a sinking feeling that flying keeps getting worse. But a silent revolution is coming, targeting the heart of Boeing's empire. This isn't just a new plane, it's a new set of rules, and it promises to turn everything we know about short-hop flying upside down. The question is, are the legacy giants ready for the storm? Today for my channel Road Zone Reviews. That saying, if it's Boeing, I'm not going. It's stuck for a reason. It captures the three real pain points we all feel. That shake and deep distrust, schedules obliterated by endless maintenance, and that brutal turboprop noise that bans early morning flights. But what if you could just leave? Vertical takeoff, no runway, just rise straight into the air. That is the ambitious backdrop for Elon Musk's proposed 2026 Tesla super-electric plane. It's positioned as the ultimate game-changer, the machine that answers those exact issues and fuels the end of Boeing's sentiment on short-haul. So, let's cut through the hype. Here's the practical promise. A tight 4-to-12-seat cabin for forgotten community, routes up to 500 miles, 15-minute turnarounds, not 45. 15 quiet electric motors that could reopen all those precious early and late slots at your local airport, and far fewer moving parts, bringing ruthless factory-level consistency instead of hangar drama. 1K subscribers. Turn on that bell so you never miss an update. This is going to be good. How can Tesla's super-electric plane improve short-haul flying for everyday travelers? It starts in the space you touch. Imagine a cabin built around one, seating an aisle wide enough to actually walk down without the awkward elbow bump. A door so large and low that boarding is a one-handed task, not a contortionist workout. But here's the genius part. That same massive door swallows standard cargo tubs and medical stretchers. This plane can flip from passenger shuttle to cargo courier or air ambulance in minutes with quick-release seats. No special tools. It's designed for utility from day one. Now, look closer. The real enemies here are fatigue and corrosion. This thing will rack up flights. So, they're using a smart mix of corrosion-resistant aluminum and composites. High wear zones are reinforced. Every critical seam is placed right where a mechanic can see it. This isn't just built to look good. It's built to last tens of thousands of hours without a major teardown and safety. The seats aren't just bolted down. They're tested to dynamic crash standards, in plain English. That cabin is engineered to protect your head and hips if things go wrong on landing. Step outside. The shape itself is a weapon against noise. Clean wings, faired landing gear, and propellers designed to avoid those ear-splitting sonic tips. Paired with near-silent electric motors, this is the key that unlocks early morning and late evening slots at thousands of community airports. That means flights when you actually want them. Under the skin, the rule is simple. Serviceable first. No more digging through layers of trim. Key components, inverters, controllers, avionics are line-replaceable units, color-coded connectors, QR codes linking to digital manuals. A two-person crew can swap a critical box in under 10 minutes with standard tools. And the battery, it's not a monolithic slab. It's modular blocks, guided, latched, and safety interlocked. A full energy swap is designed to fit cleanly inside. That legendary 15-minute turnaround. A plane earns money in the air, not on the ramp. So, do you think the Tesla super-electric plane would make your travel easier, quieter, and cheaper? If yes, comment TeslaEPlane below. Let me know how will the Tesla super-electric plane change short-haul flight schedules. It changes everything by turning to numbers into absolute rules. A guaranteed 15-minute turn and a 500-mile reach. It literally turns ramp minutes into flight minutes. Let's break down that turn. Park, unload 12 people, reload, swap the batteries, run checks, and push back, all in 15 minutes. That's tighter than any regional plane flying today. Every cycle adds slack to the schedule instead of stealing it. This means one plane can fly 10 to 16 legs a day on short routes. Even on longer 500-mile hops, it can manage 6 to 10 legs. The magic isn't the top speed, it's the relentless, predictable repetition of that 15-minute ground rule. Schedules stop unraveling. For you, the traveler, that 4-hour drive becomes a 90-minute door-to-door hop. You skip the major hub chaos. You use the thousands of underused local airports already in place. This lands where people actually live. And finally, that quiet operation unlocks more legal flight hours. More permitted hours mean more flights placed exactly when you want them. Reliability stops being a joke and becomes a reality. Do you see this as the superior short-haul option? If yes, comment Tesla wins. Drop it in the comments. How does the Tesla super-electric plane cut operating costs on short-haul routes? The revolution starts at the motor's direct drive. No complex gearboxes, fewer moving parts, simpler inspections. They run at 90 to 95% efficiency. That means energy becomes thrust, not waste heat. And with multiple independent motors, a single failure doesn't cancel your flight. Now, the battery, modular blocks, a practical target of 360 to 380 watt-hours per kilogram gives it the energy of 6 to 9 long-range electric cars. Liquid cooling and a smart BMS mean it stays healthy for 1500 to 2000 cycles. This isn't a phone battery, it's built for years of daily abuse. The rhythm is key. Swap by day, charge by night. A battery swap takes 6 to 8 minutes during busy operations. At night it charges at blistering speeds. The plane flies when passengers are there and charges when energy is cheap and when something goes wrong. Faults are isolated in milliseconds. Key components are LROIU, OS line replaceable units. A two-person team can fix most issues in under 10 minutes. A minor fault is a brief pause, not a day in the hangar. Now, the money. An electric cruise uses 200 to 300 kilowatts. At 12 cents 18 cents per kWh, that's $24, $54 per flight hour. A turboprop burns $225, $315 per hour in fuel alone. Even after adding everything else, a 15 to 25% lower total hourly cost is realistic. Fewer parts, cheaper energy, faster turns. It all adds up to one thing: cheaper tickets for you. Would you choose it if it lowered your fare? Comment why yes if you'd switch for a $79 to $99 ticket. How does the Tesla Super electric plane unlock a short-haul shift away from legacy aircraft? It starts by attacking where legacy players are most vulnerable. Thin routes with high demand, community to city corridors. With its quick turns, one plane can serve multiple towns a day, making a profit on routes that are unthinkable today. It's not just a passenger plane. It's a multi-role machine. Morning commuter shuttle, afternoon cargo courier, night air ambulance. The all-electric operation means it can sit quietly at a small airport, powered up, ready to go, without noisy generators or fuel trucks. Think about wind farms, mines farms. They're near small strips, not big hubs. This plane can get crews there and back in a day, directly. Let's talk real numbers. On a 500-mile flight with 9 paying passengers, the direct cash cost for electricity, fees, and maintenance is about $133, $173. That's just $15, $19 per person. This is how airlines can profitably offer fares at $79 to $139. Once passengers get a taste of affordable, convenient, quiet flights from their local airport, they will demand it. The unit economics are undeniable. This is how a revolution starts. Not with a bang, but with a whisper. That is the growth edge Boeing is missing, and it's why the earliest routes for this plane could mark the true beginning of the end for legacy short-haul. Which local airport near you deserves this first? Comment the airport code and your ideal time window below. Finally, a new era is coming. 15-minute turns, 500-mile hops, quiet, affordable, and convenient. This changes everything. If you're ready to be part of this change, subscribe to Westtech and turn on that notification bell. You won't want to miss what's next. Tell us the first route you want restored. Your picks will directly shape our next episode.